Hello everybody, Tangie from Tactical Tangerine here. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Today we're doing a review on two 9mm concealed carry firearms that I want to tell you guys about. I carry a Glock 43X is my EDC, my everyday defense carry, and I absolutely love it. I love the beaver tail here. I love the high firm pistol grip I'm able to get. I just love everything about it, but I definitely want to give you guys other examples if you have tiny hands like me or if you just want other options besides a Glock. Today, we're going to be reviewing the SCCY CPX1 9mm, and then we're going to be reviewing the Sig P365. I tried both of these at the range recently, so I'll insert footage here. So I tried both of these, and I'm going to give you my honest review on both so that you can have an idea of what you want to look for in a concealed carry when you go to purchase your first firearm or when you go to purchase another one. I'll start with the SCCY CPX1 9mm. It's completely empty. Nothing's in the chamber. Okay, so we can release the slide. So what I loved about it, first of all, is that it's a 9mm. It's a double stack magazine. So, and it's really compact. It has this extra little bit for your pinky if you have big hands, if you need that. It has the grooves in the grip for your fingers to go as well. It has a really big trigger guard, so I like that about it. I like that it has ambidextrous safety on it, so I like that if you're left or if you're right-handed, you can use this safety. I like that. Comes with a child-resistant lock, an external child-resistant lock. That's what I like about it. It comes in a plethora of different colors. This happens to be the pink one, but they have the most array of colors that I've seen in handguns. 3-dot sight firearm, so it has that. It is double action only. It has a 9-pound trigger, so let's make sure it's completely empty. Okay, so it has a heavier trigger pull. It takes about 9 pounds to pull it to the rear, and it takes a long time to actually get that engagement and pull it to the rear, okay? Especially with that slow, steady trigger pull. The magazine release is pretty simple slide, which I liked about that. So it has this stainless steel finish that is incredible as well. Very sleek, very modern. Now, what I also didn't like about it is to disassemble this. This is where you start your disassembly here with your slide release, but you need a tool to do it. With my Glock 43X, I don't need a tool in order to do the slide mag release. You can't even do it with nails. I didn't necessarily like that, but you know, it's something that I wasn't too fond of. But in order to really break this in, what I'm noticing online is that they say you need at least 100 rounds to really break it in. They suggest that you use high quality ammo for this and that you make sure that, you know, you have the right ammo, obviously, for this. This is a 9mm. So it takes 12 in this particular magazine. So SCCY has one of the best warranties on the market, and that warranty is transferable, which was awesome. That's what I also loved about SCCY. And they have great customer service as well. So I definitely would recommend for that reason alone. Another thing about this is that it's 100% made in the USA, and the parts that make up this are made in the USA. So if that's something that's important to you, then SCCY is your firearm of choice. Now, let's go to when I personally fired this. When I took this to the range, I could only get 1 round. The second round did not feed. And I'm not sure if it was the magazine issue or it was the trigger mechanism. I'm not sure which one it was, or maybe it was the ejection port. Whatever the case may be, this would only fire 1 round. So when I went online to do some research, this was one of the problems with Generation 1 that was consistent. And that's why people did not like it when it first came out in 2003. So they changed all of those things in the Generation 2 model. So I highly suggest that you not get Generation 1 and go with Generation 2, because I had problems with it when I took it on the range, and I know you probably would too, because it was consistent with what was said online with the other reviews as well. So if that's, and this is a fairly inexpensive handgun. So it's around the 200 to 300 mark, but it's really nice as a great concealed carry, but it's not reliable. And for that reason and that reason alone, I definitely would not recommend it. So this is the SCCY CPX-1 9mm, okay? This is the review on that one. The next firearm that I want to review is the Sig P365, and it is extremely sexy. I really, really love this one. This takes a double stack magazine and it's completely empty, completely clear. Okay, so it takes 12 rounds. The slide release is fairly difficult to bring down, and that was one of the issues that I had. But just looking at the exterior, this is so sexy. Like, this weapon is so sleek. It's so sleek. This has a little grip to it, which I really, really like. But the magazine release is almost flush to the sides. This is the magazine release here, and you can barely even see it. Everything is really sleek to the frame, which is what I love. I love the grip on this. It has a little of the finger groove, but not as much as this one. So as you can see, look at the two compared. This one has more finger grooves than this little notch bump here. But again, look at the beaver tail. High firm pistol grip is what I love about this. I love the trigger guard. This is a true 9mm pocket firearm. So it literally is so sleek. Get that high firm pistol grip. Everything is flush to the frame, which is what I truly, truly love. It's 1 inch wide and it weighs 18 ounces. So it's really, really light, okay? Which I also love. It has great sights on it. So look at the sights. The sights are green, and again, it's completely empty and it's locked to the rear. But yeah, that slide release the issue, okay? But it has this green dot on it as a rear sight, which I really, really like. Got really on target with this. It's great for small or large hands. I have small hands, but I saw someone review it with large hands, and their hands, were firmly, securely on here with the high firm pistol grip as well, so they didn't have a problem either. This is also, make sure, so this trigger pull is not as heavy as the SCCY. Definitely lighter and quicker to the draw than the SCCY. So comparing both of these are definitely two that I enjoyed shooting. I absolutely enjoyed taking them to the range and letting some rounds off through each of them. But when it comes to the SCCY, it just isn't reliable. I don't care how cute, how pretty, how dainty. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter to me. So I definitely would not recommend the SCCY CPX1 9mm. Now, if I try the SCCY CPX2 9mm, then I might change my mind. But I just don't recommend this one for you as a concealed carry. I absolutely loved the P365. I love how sleek it is. I love how light it is. I love how skinny it is. I love that about it. I love the grip here. I love the high firm beaver tail. I loved the groove here. I loved how big the trigger guard was. So all in all, I just thought this was a solid concealed carry. And apparently this had some problems as well. I saw some reviews online, and it's going to have some issues around the 800, 1,000 round mark. So once you start putting 1,000 rounds into it, you probably will start coming up with some firing pin issues. So that's something that you might have to deal with in the future. That's not something that I had a problem with whatsoever. I'm just telling you what I read about in the reviews as well that I, looked up. So overall, I absolutely recommend the Sig P365 over the SCCY. We're going to be doing some more reviews on this channel. Let me know which ones you think I should try and which ones you think I should review next, okay? Thank you so much for watching. My name is Tanjanika. I'm the CEO of Tactical Tangerine Defense, and I'm so excited that you got a chance to watch this. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below and let me know some things I could do better or worse on this channel because I'm always trying to improve. I'll see you guys next time. Stay trained and tactical.